What's up, world? It's your boy Trey at Straps On Entertainment, checking in with you guys for another unboxing video. And today is a very special day. This is what I would call the sneaker of the year, but I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of it. You already see what we got going on. We have an Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, and they're calling these the Chicago Lost and Found. The beginning of the Air Jordan movement actually started with a shoe that's not actually an Air Jordan. It's technically the Airship. The Airship is the shoe that Nike actually gave to Michael Jordan when he first signed his deal back in 1985. When he first got into the league, he started playing with the Chicago Bulls, so he was playing with this shoe. And the shoe is actually the shoe that became what we would know as banned. The NBA actually made it illegal for Jordan to wear the shoe, so thus became the banned moniker, okay? So while they were coming up with a prototype for the Air Jordan 1, he actually rocked the Airship. The Airship actually retro this year. It's actually cool, actually a very cool shoe. You guys, I would advise you to check that out if you guys like Air Jordan 1s or you're just a sneakerhead yourself. But the Air Jordan 1, the Chicago's the original Air Jordan, the first Air Jordan, and obviously one of the best Jordans ever, okay? So we got back to this. This is like a future, but also a vintage paying homage to the original Jordan 1, the Chicago colorway. We're gonna start looking at these shoes, but first I wanted to show you guys some grade school shoes, some grade school sizes of the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found. And I think I'm gonna be holding all these grade school sizes. I'm gonna try to get a full size run, and I'm gonna read it off for you guys, okay? I think it's a very good investment, very low overhead, okay? So Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. This is a grade school pair, and the colorway is Varsity Red, Black, Cell. And we love that colorway. That is the Chicago colorway. You guys are already noticing the very vintage box. These boxes are meant to signify the Air Jordans that were sitting at mom and pop stores in the early 80s, because obviously the Jordan 1 was not very popular when it first came out, okay? I wanted to open this first. This is another part of the branding and the box of all the details. This is actually the Sandy Bros storage depot to mimic the look of it being lost and found, okay? They're trying to make it seem like you found these shoes from 1986, which that's the date on there, and today, present day, 2022, okay? So that comes with all pairs, grade school and men's. I don't have any toddler or preschool, I can't speak on that. We have a receipt on this shoe. Everything over here is official. You can already see the name of the shoe on there. Actually was able to get 2 pairs on a restock. I want to make it very clear for you guys to be able to see. Everything over here is official. Air Jordan 1. Yes. Oh, yes. So let's get to this grade school size. I love the paper. The branding on the paper has that vintage feel of the old branding of the Jordans, as well as retro Nikes, okay? Back in the day when they were $69.99. Very beautiful shoe. Very beautiful shoe. And Nike did not disappoint with this, man. Honestly, with the cracked leather, it was giving a lot of people mixed feelings and mixed reviews on the mock-up and the first look that we seen. It's kind of crazy because these shoes came out so late. These shoes are coming out in November, obviously. And we had early looks maybe over the summer. A lot of people had in-hand looks, and they actually had in-hand pictures of the shoe. We didn't get to see the box until a little bit later, but I just think it's amazing how people are able to get their hands on retail pairs very early. Obviously, shout out to Private Selection. Obviously, you got to shout out to a lot of people on Instagram. If you follow the right accounts, you know that you can see a lot of shoes in hand very early nowadays. And this is a very beautiful shoe. That Varsity Red, along with that black, but the white is not a typical white. It's more like an off-white, more like a yellow. Give you guys a vintage feel, okay? And you come with 2 different lace colors, the black and the white laces with the gray school, as well as the men's pairs. The gray school retail at 140. Actually, I think they were 100, yeah, 140. Let me look at the receipt. Yep, 140, 150 after tax. Right now they're doing upwards to 250, so it's looking like almost $100 profit on every grade school size. Obviously, I have over, 5 pairs? Yeah, 5 pairs of grade school so far. And I'm going to just hold these pairs and see what they do. I think a short-term investment of 44 days from the release date is Christmas. So I think you'll honestly be able to sell these for over $300 by Christmas, okay? That's just if you're thinking about long-term investments. Obviously, you can cash them out now for upwards to $70 to $100 profit, okay? Very beautiful shoes. Get your girl a pair, get your son a pair. Also buy a pair and just put it somewhere in the garage and just see what it's gonna do. Because obviously we could look at the 1985 pair, the 1993 pair, the 2013 pair, which I have right here. Even in this condition, people are paying upwards to $800 for this shoe. In prime condition, this shoe is almost $1,800 on resale. So imagine paying $140 back in 2013 and you still had some of these almost 10 years later. This is a 9-year investment. You could have easily quadrupled your money very easily, okay? So don't make the same mistake if you skipped on these or you did not invest on the Chicago back in 2015. You know, they had the Jumpman on the back of these in 2013. I think this is a very good shoe right here. I love it. It's the oldest shoe in my collection. Got to take very good care of that. But I love the Chicago one. You can't go wrong. And they did a really good branding, and they did a really good story behind on the lost and found meaning, as well as stores like Wish ATL. They actually put up lost and found posters all around East Atlanta, and you had to use the QR code to get to the raffle. Unfortunately, being Atlanta that were run by resellers, someone obviously found all of the flyers and they ripped them down. But you guys know how that goes. Let me show you guys the men's pair, okay? And while I'm doing that, make sure you guys are going in the links in the description of this video, and make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram, okay? As well as you guys are subscribed to the YouTube. We will be doing a giveaway for a pair of lost and founds. You guys make sure you go hit my Instagram. It should be live by the time this video is out. Happy Thanksgiving to all the viewers out there. Make sure that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, go to the link, follow my Instagram, do the same, follow me, and hit the bell so you're notified of when I post new content. And this is a men's pair. It took very long for Nike sneakers to get it to me. It is Wednesday when I'm shooting this video. The shoe obviously came out on Saturday. And when I speak about the release of the shoe, Nike Sneakers app maybe had the possible worst drop they ever had in the existence of us using Nike Sneakers app. It froze. It wasn't letting any processing going through, no payment information, as well as they had to pause the drop. So which is kind of crazy. I remember the black Canvas 4s. They they obviously paused the drop before the drop, but they honestly should have got the drop a little bit more under control, as well as the Flex apps. The Flex apps is the Footlocker, Champs, and Kids Footlocker raffle the day before. Obviously, people was on there for hours trying to log in. I honestly gave up. I look at maybe one app. I think I looked at Footlocker. I took L's, and I just couldn't even get in because I was at the pre-party for the Atlanta Sneaker Convention. So I was shooting content, meeting people, and also networking, so I couldn't be on the app. But I took all L's. I took a lot of L's. I ended up with a lot of pairs, as you guys see, but you have to make that leg work. Put that leg work in. Actually, I'm still on the chase for a personal pair. I'm going to get a personal pair. If I had to pay resale, so be it. Right now, the resale is upwards to $450, depending on sizing. The men's size, it came up to $180 retail, but it's a very beautiful shoe. It's worth every dollar. Let's get to it, okay? Same with the box. Very old school vintage branding. We love the way it looks. You guys can check this one out. This one's from Nike Sneakers app, so it does not have any receipt with it, but you guys already know all these pairs are from in-store. I showed you the receipt for that one. Another receipt for this one. You guys already see everything is official over here. I want you guys to see that. I want to make sure I put that at an emphasis. I know a lot of people unbox shoes. I just want you guys to know all the shoes I show you over here is official, okay? So let's get to it. I'm gonna read it off for you guys once more. Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. Varsity Red, black and sale, size 11. Shout out to everybody that set a pre-order in, $50 down on the week of the release. And the morning of the release, they sent the remainder, and they got their shoes on the way to them, man. It's nothing better than that, especially when they're going for over $100 more than the price that I actually had provided for the pre-orders. Make sure you guys hit up my Instagram. We're going to be giving away a pair of these. If you wear a men's size, you're going to have to enter for your personal size. Whatever you do for it, with it, it's on you. You can sell it, give it away, but you have to enter for your personal size, okay? Same thing with the grade school. We're rocking that Varsity Red in that original Chicago color blocking. And the cracked leather is the topic of discussion. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you understand why they made it look very vintage? As well as the bottom of the sole looking kind of dusty, like it was sitting in a mom and pop retail store, and you were actually the person that discovered this gem of a sneaker. Okay, you let me know what you guys think about this. I'm gonna do a little close-up on the shoe at the end of the video. Make sure you stick around. And now, like I said, I'm going to be giving away a pair of Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Chicago's lost and found on my Instagram. Make sure you guys get the link in the description of this video down below. And you guys make sure that you guys wish yourself some luck. Send it to a friend, send it to a family member. Get as many entries as you like by sending it to your friends. We're going to be posting that post on Instagram and let you know what the official rules are. But I'll see you guys very soon, okay? Like this video. Let me know what you think about this shoe in the comments and who's going to win this shoe. I'm excited for you guys, okay? See you guys shortly. Have a great Thanksgiving, okay?
Rain, snow, sunny. Pay it if you want me. Every day I'm so hungry, I work. So let's work. I go hard for the money. Rain, snow, sunny. Pay it if you want me. Every day I'm so hungry, I work. So let's work. We getting revenue, something that you never do. It put me in a better mood. Lazy people better move. This motivation that I'm telling you. You can chase your own dreams about the ones they selling you. Fool, get it too and you can be a better you. Started at the bottom, but the paper made a better view. School ain't never cool, but there ain't no better tool. You sleeping on yourself, get focused what's ahead of you. You better do your best, be better than the rest. You better pass the test, cause they won't settle for less. The struggle had me stressed, no money to invest. But now I'm feeling blessed, cause I'm so close to success. Strap town is a lifestyle. Talking about you on your job, but what you doing right now? You like us, so you might drown. I just wanna stack my money till it's in a nice pile. Wow. This song is dedicated to everybody out there working hard. I don't care what you do, as long as it's legal. Cause if you paying bills, you keeping it trill. If you taking care of your kids, then you on your job. You know what I'm saying? Clock in. I go hard for the money, rain, snow, sun.